Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty. You're a Poetic Psychic Pisces High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond. Also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. This is going to be a general reading, okay, for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. This reading, like, everybody is going to be able to kind of relate to what I'm saying in this reading, okay? Kind of like some of my other readings I've done, okay? This is a general reading with a general type of topic. We're going to have a bit of dialogue, and then we're going to get into the reading portion of the topic that we have, okay? So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you are feeling well. If you would be so kind to like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. Without any further ado, guys, we are going to get into today's messages, okay? So the overall topic for today, guys, is supernatural mutant force. Okay, this is one of the main themes for this reading. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go into some other things, and we're going to work our way to that, okay, because there's other things that lead into that topic, okay. However, the title for this video is going to be Traitors and Double Crossers, okay? So, like I said, we're going to start with a bit of a dialogue here at the beginning of this reading here, okay? So, the satanic powers that be sold out the United States of America and the American people a long time ago, whether you know or not. Okay, they have been hiding this from the American people and do not want the people to know this. Okay, the United States supposed leaders are nothing more than traitors, double agents, and double crossers. Okay, so we're going to break that main topic down, okay. And it's quite interesting. There was some other messages. Like I said, the main energy for this reading is supernatural mutant force, okay. This is something that is matter of fact that is present here on earth, that they have also been hiding from the people, okay. Now, when I pulled this energy, okay, to, break everything down here with how I was going to discuss this with you, I got some other overall messages here. We have the unseen here, okay. Do you see how dark and decrepit that look? You see the skulls here. You see this dark cave here. This talks about the unseen here. And it says too much is hidden from you. Okay, there has been a lot that has been hidden from the people in general, not even just the American people, even though we are in the United States of America, which is what we are going to predominantly talk about because we are in the United States of America, okay? But from time to time, you may hear me say United States, hence world, as well, because technically this is something that is going on beyond the United States of America, okay? And I'm going to tell you what I mean, okay? So the next overall message that I got that goes along with supernatural mutant force, besides the unseen and the fact that this supernatural mutant force has been hidden from the American people, because for so long you have been led to believe that only human beings exist on earth, and this is the only place that we could live, that we could survive, that we could procreate here on earth, okay, which is a complete and utter fabricated lie, okay. Something else in which the elite powers that be have hidden from the people. So the next message I have here is Parasite. Okay? So the Most High is saying that not only this supernatural mutant force is a parasite, okay, that of which has been hidden from the American people, but these satanic powers that be, they are a part of, one with this supernatural mutant force. Thus, they are parasites, okay? So let me break down parasite for you, okay? The definition for parasite is an organism that lives in or on an organism of another species, its host, and benefits by deriving nutrients at the other's expense. Okay? So that's what these parasites that is here on Earth, okay, are doing to the American people. Okay? They are these individuals high up in power. First of all, let me break the fact down that they are of another species. Okay? Now, I'm talking about the individuals whom are above your front runner puppeteer leaders, whom are put on display before the people. Okay? I'm talking about those whom deem themselves as elite. We're talking about the satanic powers that be. These are the individuals who run, rule, and control this world. Okay? These individuals are of another species, okay, and far and beyond. And these individuals are the very ones who control your leaders, who control every other aspect of everything, of their quote unquote government, and every other person who are in power and different things on various different levels here, okay? This other species here, they benefit by deriving nutrients at the other's expense, at our expense, at human beings' expense, okay? These parasites, they are legion. They are leeches. They have latched on to the human population, to human beings, to humanity. And they suck the life out of this is how they live, this is how they thrive, this is how they survive. We're going to get more into that, okay? Because these parasites feed on not only human flesh, but human blood as well. And this is something that has been hidden from you because for so long, even people who have had a glimpse of an inkling of a thought that perhaps there's something else out there, you assume it to be elsewhere. Somewhere else. Okay? But what you have not understood, even those of them whom have awakened to the fact that, okay, yeah, we're not here alone, okay, type of thing. And for many people, it hasn't clicked that these other beings, these other entities, these other deities are right here on Earth. They have always been here on Earth, okay? Even before we were here, okay? But there was a chain of events that took place, okay? This other species has been hidden from the American people. These beastly species has been hidden from the American people for various different reasons, okay? These other species do not eat like you or I, okay? They feed off of us. You understand? You understand how you have some animals that eat other animals, okay? As well as you understand that you have humans whom eat animals, for those of you who eat meat and different things, okay? Or eat products that comes from animals, okay? this species, this being, what spirit, the unseen, what spirit has referred to as a parasite, feeds off of human beings. We are a food source, a life force for these beings. Could you imagine the chaos it would be if the American people knew that there was a monstrous, demonic force, supernatural mutant force here on earth, as it always has been, that feeds off of human beings? Thus is the reason why you have so many human beings that come up missing every year. There are 800,000 to 1 million persons who vanish and go missing every year, never to be seen or heard from again. You have to ask yourself, where do they go? Where do they disappear? Even if they never show back up, where they come from, surely they're somewhere. These individuals are, different things are happening with the multitude of them, depends on what they were taken for. But the vast majority of them are consumed. Okay? This is something that has been hidden from the people. Okay? So Spirit says the individuals that run, rule, and control the world in the United States as well, they first sold out to this supernatural, unhuman, demonic beings whom are a mutant force, okay? Which is and always have been here on earth, okay? This is something in which, like I said, they have lied about and they have hid from the people. Thus is the reason these individuals are devil worshipers. Okay? So I'm going to break that down. I'm just giving you a brief overview of what we're talking about here. Secondly, these supposed leaders within this United States, they have stolen wealth, the heritage, the inheritance, and the power from the real superior race. Okay? Many people may not like it, but the superior race looks like myself, are of a brown skin tone, shade. Okay? Now that falls into various different cultures. Okay? But there's no wonder why there is such hatred, why there is such racism for supposed African American people. Nor have you all ever thought about the fact of, when it comes to supposed black people, African American people, whatever you want to call, you have always accepted the name in which they have called you. When they called you colored, you accepted it. When they called you Negro, nigger, you accepted it. When they just referred to you as boy or girl, you accepted it. And they called you black, you accepted it. They called you Afro-American and then African-American, you have accepted it. But do you know your real name? Do you know what you are really called? Or do you only know what the satanic powers that be refer to you as? Thus is what you call yourself. Thus is what you go by. You see, out of every other culture of a people, we have only seen one clear hatred, racism towards one race of people, and that is African American people. So do you really need to know whom is actual the superior race? And the fact of the matter is that there's such hatred, such racist tactics that have been done predominantly to this race Ask yourself why. If we're talking about hate, if we just want to talk about mean-spirited, hateful intervention, and don't get me wrong, because when you are talking about this supernatural mutant force, okay, you are not of them anyway. So it does not matter what race you are when it comes to an end, okay? But if you notice, even beyond the United States of America, see, only in the United States of America do we know white people or Caucasian people to have been racist against supposed African American people. But we know that in other countries, other cultures of people are racist against, quote unquote, African American people as well. It is like the leaders, those of them whom are elites and power that run, rule, and control the world, it's like they have one main understanding on one main thing, and it's that they have a hatred and a desire to destroy one particular race for sure. And that just happens to be the race that you call black, that you call African American. This is not my opinion, this is fact. Many other places, racism isn't just in the United States of America or upon white people. China has displayed clear racism against African American people. Various other cultures of people have displayed racism towards its people. So it's almost like there is a main understanding that there is a equal level of hatred, dislike, undesire for a particular race to destroy. And if you notice, if you look more into it, African American or black, whichever you prefer, cultural people, we are the only race of people whom has been segregated within our own race. If you look at every other culture, the well-knit, the stuck together, the family-oriented, you see a lot more of the mothers and the fathers in the home. You see a lot more of their children that is brought up differently, with greater education levels and ability to succeed and make things of themselves. Okay? For so long, not only there was hatred and there was racist things that we can clearly look back in history and see. Okay? The slavery. Okay? There were predominantly brown-skinned people enslaved, beat, killed, destroyed. But you look more into it, and your brown-skinned people, anything that was looked down upon, if you said stupid, if you said dumb, if you said ugly, if you said uneducated, if you said poor, if you said thug, gangster, criminal, if you said bad, no matter what term you want to come up with, that one somewhere may look down upon, it was a black face was put on it. Even when it comes down to things like gay, they put a black face on it. When these things was something like homosexuality was well in existence before it was popularized amongst brown-skinned people. See, it's only brown-skinned people who are made fun of, who are made a mockery of. You've seen the film industry make a mockery of African American people for years upon years before it changed up. And then there became a bit of acceptance of colored folk in films. See, back in the day, back to Jim Crow times and things like that, those were Caucasian men in blackface, dressed up, acting all kinds of ways like brown-skinned people when you could have just given brown-skinned people the roles to play. So African American people have always been made a mockery of, have always been hated, has always had racist antics and different things done to, have been segregated within our own race. The fathers were taken out of the home. The mothers was left alone. The children grew up poor, with absent parents, delinquent parents, the drugs. The alcohol was dumped and different things in the urban neighborhoods to tear down predominantly our race. The satanic powers that be set this up like this, did this like this. They didn't want you to be strong and well-knit families stuck together so you'd rise up. They didn't want you to know how strong you were. They didn't ever want you to know that you were of a superior race. They didn't want you to know your real lineage, your real heritage, your real wealth, your real power. See, if you notice, as far back as you can think about it, the people in power has always been intimidated when it comes to large numbers of African American people coming together in groups together. This is the reason why they infiltrated the Black Panthers. This is the reason why they infiltrated the black churches. This is the reason why they have infiltrated any and every black group you have ever known of, okay? And right around this time is when they start convincing and coercing. See, then that's when those of them in power said, well, in order for us to keep an eye on them, in order for us to stay in control of them, we got to start giving them some incentives. We got to start allowing them to have some positions. We're going to tell them they got some rights. We're going to make them believe that the only way for them to succeed is for them to sell out to us, by golly. So you see the oppression, and it's still going on to this day. Okay? But the wealth, the heritage, the inheritance, and the power was stolen from real superior races. Okay? Now, at this point, in order to secure their wealth, their power, and their privilege that they in fact stole, they then sold out again. So we know that there are main 13 bloodlines, families in the United States. More if you look at the world. Who made this pact, made this deal, sold out, had direct communication with this supernatural mutant force. For their power, for their wealth, for their privilege. They sold out to that supernatural mutant force. Thus they became worshipers of the devil. And they passed down their practices, their ideologies, and the ritualistic doings down amongst those of them that they put in positions of leaderships in various different areas, you see. But then they sold out again. And you say, well, what do you mean they sold out again? Well, this is see, we see Satanism everywhere. You can't look anywhere without seeing something that's satanic, masonic, and demonic. We matter-of-factly know that these things exist and is all around us. But what they have hidden, the two main things that they have hidden from you, is that there is an unhuman supernatural mutant force that is here on earth. See, this supernatural mutant force is hidden in a certain area underground. And hundreds of thousands of people that come up missing. See, when these celebrities and those in government and power and in leadership, when people talk about blood sacrifices, these blood sacrifices are being made unto this supernatural mutant force. All the hundreds of thousands to millions of people that have come up missing, they are being fed to this supernatural mutant force. And this has kept them in hiding for a long, long time. These are beastly creatures that's right here on earth beneath your feet. And see, these are the very entities that your those in the industry and those in government, they are scared to death of. Because see, there's something very catastrophic that is a brewing, that is a coming. And those beings are going to come upon the surface of the earth, and they are going to devour any and everything in its sight. Something very catastrophic is coming. They have hid this from you, but I'm going to tell you what else they have hid from the people. Because the wealthy, elite, satanic powers that be parasites, the unseen, spirits say, they wanted to secure their wealth, their power, and their privilege that they first stole. See, they stole that wealth, that power, and that privilege at first. And they were allowed to keep it. If only they bowed down and worshiped this supernatural mutant force, in which they did. But they wanted to secure it. They wanted to secure their wealth, their power, and their privilege, so then they sold out yet again. They sold out yet again when they initiated a partnership with our foreign allies. Many of you have no idea that the United States of America is in bed with China. They have sold the United States of America and the American people to foreign allies. China can infiltrate the United States of America any day now. China is the lead in technology. For years upon years, our United States, the United States of America's leaders have been selling the American people's information and data to China. China has the personal information of every American citizen in the United States of America. A flip of a switch, a keystroke, China can push right now, and there will be a worldwide blackout. You see, this is the reason why they got Trump up out of office after only one term. See, because whether you like Trump or not, you need to, because see, they're all a part, they all are sold out to these satanic powers to be. They have to have certain positions, okay? So this is not about like, okay? You have to listen, because these people speak in riddles and signs and symbolisms and codes. When Trump got up there and told China that they were going to make fair deals with the United States of America, or the United States of America wasn't going to deal with them at all. Oh, they had to hurry up and get Trump up out of there. Because see, Trump had no idea that the United States of America was sold out to China a long time ago. It was in bed with China. China owns the United States of America. Yeah. And you remember when Trump wanted to take down TikTok? TikTok is run. See, China has programming and different sites and different things are readily available to American citizens. And American citizens have no idea that it's being run from China. When you get on those programs, they are collecting all of your information, all of your data. Trump knew this. And so you remember when Trump spoke against this as well. So see, China as well as other politicians, the elites and power. This is the reason why there was a series of chains of events to set Trump up, to get Trump out after only one term. Because Trump wasn't going along with their plan. I don't think Trump knew at the time that the United States of America had been sold out to China. And see, the way they detoured you from really having a good understanding about this and knowing this is because why? When Trump was a running candidate, all they talked about was Russia, Russia, Russia. It was a decoy. Russia was a decoy for what was really happening, for what was really going on. And see, you see, soon as they got rid of Trump, damn near every seat was taken by Democrats who have been for a very long time in alignment with the plans, the preparations, the propagandas of what is actually going on in this world. See, they know that the United States of America, the United Nations know, the United States of America is owned by China. The United States of America's leaders, as well as elites, the satanic powers that be, see, they wanted to secure their wealth, their power, and their privilege, okay? Because, see, we're in an age of awakening right now. There's a lot of people awakening, okay? And there's a lot of things that's getting ready to happen and pop off because as people wake up, they're trying to prepare before an uprising. So they wanted to prevent from being overthrown. They want to secure their wealth, their power, and their privilege. So they sold out to China. If you think that people from over there who now reside in the United States of America are not reporting back to China with detailed information about the United States, they are spies in the United States of America. And the United States leaders are not doing anything about it. Yeah. Nevertheless, guys, those are the two main things that the elite satanic powers that be have been hiding from the people. That there is a supernatural mutant force that is here on earth that devours human beings, feed off of human beings, as well as they have refrained from telling you that they sold the United States of America and its people out to foreign allied number one, China. Okay? This is the unseen. This is the unknown. Spirits say so much, too much, has been hidden from you. Parasites here on earth, devouring the American people. So we're going to go through a chain of events timeline here. The wealthiest families of certain bloodlines, okay? Now, there has been different talks, especially when people try to break down different parts of the pyramid and in areas in which certain individuals are in power, okay? Well, you have the wealthiest families of certain bloodlines is at the tip top of the pyramid, okay? These are the supposed rulers who are running, ruling, controlling the United States of America, hence the world, okay? Because these very same people a systematic approach to the very same thing is going on thus far in other countries as well. Okay, but we're going to speak pertaining to the United States. The wealthiest family of certain bloodlines, thus are these 13 bloodlines that many of you may be aware of. Okay, like I said, these are the individuals that run, rule, and control the U.S. Okay, and they're made up of a certain bloodlines. Okay, these families are the ones who sold out to this supernatural, unhuman, demonic beings. Okay, this demonic force. Okay, the supernatural mutant force. Okay, and like I said, which have always been here on earth. That is something else in which they have purposely lied to the people about. They have purposely hidden from you. Okay, now these wealthiest families are the ones who are in hiding, who behind the scenes in secret are the very ones who run, rule, and control the world. Now, you don't often see them, okay? You predominantly see those of them that you would say, oh, is high ranking in government and in power, your supposed leaders of the United States of America and different things, okay? But these wealthy elite families, these certain bloodlines, high ranking, high up, these demonic forces, okay? They've sold out to, they have passed on their practices, their ritualistic practices, okay, down to these world leaders, okay? So our supposed leaders, they have adopted the practices of the rulers of the United States of America. Thus, they are devil worshippers, okay? This is the reason why they always have to pay their homage. The signs and the symbolisms are everywhere. And this is what that is for, okay? And these individuals are, these very world leaders, they went on as a part of this, well, between these world leaders, these wealthy families and the world leaders, like I said, stole the wealth, the heritage, the inheritance, and the power from the real superior race here, okay? Now, we spoke briefly about this superior race, okay? And like I said, it's no wonder that there is such racism and hate in this world. And I really don't have to say much. You can look around. If you took, people love seeing pollings and statistics and different things like that. It doesn't take much effort. It doesn't even take a rocket scientist or a degree to calculate the race whom has been hated most, degraded most, split apart most, torn down most, shamed most, degraded most, okay? And you will see clearly what race that is. I don't even have to name it, okay? It's common sense. It's been in your face for hundreds of years, okay? But it's no wonder that there's such racism and hate, and you have to ask yourself, why is there such racism and hate towards this one race, towards this one breed of people that look a certain such a way, okay? You would have to believe that there's something different, there's something special, there's something magnificent, there's something about these beings, okay? That have these other entities, these other beings in such hostile approach against one race of people. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, and this goes on in and outside of the United States. It's like they have this secret understanding that there is a predominant main hatred for one specific race. Now let me tell you, that's on the surface, okay? But when you get down to the catastrophic things that is going to take place, okay, where there are going to be massive casualties, okay, this is not going to have a particular color on it, okay, leading up to that, all of these hundreds of years to then, they want to kill off as many of us, get rid of many of us as they so possibly can, okay? This is the reason why they kill off a lot of our people. They imprison a lot of our people. They institutionalize a lot of our people. Okay? They deem a lot of our people incompetent, ignorant, uneducated, unknowledgeable, unfit, and various different other titles that they love to slap on one predominant race. I can't even make it up. I got no reason at all to make it up. It's just matter of fact. And you have to wonder why that is. Okay? Even if you didn't want to call it racism. Even if you didn't want to put the word hatred on there, which we clearly know is both of those things. Set aside your thoughts and your feelings and break down that timeline of events and just, section off different races of people, every race of people you possibly can. And consciously come up with a statistic of a main race that has been segregated within their own race, taught to hate their own race, to hate their own people, hate their own kind, kill off their own kind, harm, leave, neglect, abuse their own kind. You don't see that type that in any other culture. The Mexicans, well knit, stuck together. Latinas, well knit, stuck together. The Chinese, the Korean, the Russian, well knit, stuck together. The Caucasians, Europeans, well knit, stuck together. The only culture that has been torn down the way they have is one specific race. It cannot be denied. But you have to ask yourself why. There's got to be something important about this race of people. It's got to be something important about this particular race's bloodline. And see, they have purposely kept our people dumbed down, brainwashed as much as possible because they don't want us to know our power and our strength. They don't want us to know about our own bloodlines. They don't want us to know about our own race, our own kind, our own strength, our own heritage, our own inheritance that we were supposed to have. The facts that we're kings and queens and different things. They don't want us to know that. Because then you would have a people who would rise up. And for some reason, they are fiercely intimidated by one main race. And this is the reason why in every country, on every land, they have come together in secret and have one main racist hatred towards one race. And that is a fact. So the powers that be has always deemed people of color less than and unworthy for a reason. Ask yourself why. This isn't about you believing me. This isn't about whether you listen to me or not. This is about you doing the very thing that the powers that be don't want you to do. And that's for you to use your own mind. Because they don't want you to believe nothing more than what they tell you to believe. Than how they tell you to think and feel. How dare you question their authority? How dare you do your own research? How dare you think for your damn self? See, they don't want you to do that. That's what it's about. You see. But see, this is the very reason in which these satanic powers that be have lied and tried to recreate everything in their image and their race. Because they indeed know whom the superior race is, and they hate it with a passion. So now we are to the section of the rich and the famous puppet pact. Okay? From government to law enforcement, military, your world leaders, rich and famous entertainers, celebrities, and all have all sold their soul to the satanic powers that be to uphold the satanic powers that be, as well as their satanic, masonic, and demonic practices and rituals to destroy, with the understanding to destroy humanity and planet Earth, specifically and most importantly, when it comes to colored individuals. Now we come to the ultimate sacrifice amongst these sellouts here. Thus, this is the reason why they are traitors. They are double crossers of the American people in its entirety, of the human race. They are double crossers. They have double crossed the American people. That's a matter of fact. They don't have a specific race on it. They have double crossed the American people in general. You see, middle class people are just now finding out that the satanic powers that be don't quite give a damn about them in the same way. See, for the longest, even middle class folks, there's just regular, everyday, average Joe folks that have worked hard and studied hard and earned everything that they got and sent to themselves and sent their kids to school and everything. For the longest, they have sat back and they've just kind of minded their own business and did their own thing. And they kind of shook their head and said to themselves, oh, it was just a damn shame how they treating them colored people, them black people, African American people, whatever you want to call yourself. But they supported and they stood behind their kind. So your middle class people are just now finding out that the very satanic powers that be don't much care about them either. And see, now your middle class is mad as hell about this. Because your middle class will tell you in a minute, hold the hell up. You know, these are our, majority of them will be and say in a minute, oh, I'm taxpayer, law-abiding citizen. This is also legally owning Second Amendment believing legally arsenal having citizens, okay? That's just now realizing that these satanic powers that be have fucked them too. Because when you break down government and law and legislature, taxes and all the other types of fuckery that the government, these satanic powers that be, have used to manipulate and control the people, you start dipping off into other races that they have fucked over as well. See, you see how this thing is coming to a boiling point. There's something very catastrophic coming, people. And at some point, this supernatural mutant force is going to show itself. These entities, these deities, these beings are so monstrous, many of you, with previous health conditions, liable to die instantly from shock. But there is a major catastrophic event where there will be massive casualties of millions to billions of people. And it's fast approaching. Yeah. See, these satanic powers that be your world leaders and everyone under them who are puppets to these elites, they're traitors, they're double crossers, they're double agents and spies. They sold out to these supernatural mutant force, sold out to worship the devil, sold out the United States of America and its American citizens for wealth and power. Thus, the United States is doomed. And this, my friends, is what they have been hiding from you. It's what they did not want you to know. They didn't want you to see it coming. They didn't want you vigilant, aware, prepared. They wanted it to sneak up on you like a thief in the night. These satanic powers that be, these parasites, have come to steal, kill, and destroy. They started off stealing when they stole other people's wealth and heritage and inheritances and lands and golds and ores and properties that they seized. and power that they took for themselves. Now, they're in this fiercely vigorous war, attack upon the people to kill and destroy. I pulled some messages for this reading, and they are as follows. We are talking about the unseen. Too much is hidden from you. Parasites. Okay? Parasites. Feeding off of human flesh and blood. Supernatural. Mutant force. Spirits say evil is as evil does. Spirits say these folks are sick to death. Many of you have no idea. You couldn't fathom such a thing. Their use of black magic, voodoo practices is something in which they use regularly to cast curses upon this world, to cast curses upon the people. My. Double secret agents. Traitors of the United States of America. Right here on our soil, in our land. You know why they're double secret agents? Because these are Americans. They're supposed to be Americans. They claim to be of the people and stand for the people, but what they have not told the people is that they have sold the people out. Thus they are spies. Spies that have made pacts and deals and trades with allies, foreign allies, in order to secure their wealth and their power. So they're even greedy. It wasn't enough that you stole. It wasn't enough that you stole from the superior races. The wealth and the power from the superior races. No, it wasn't enough that you stole. That they greedy. This is the reason why they had to double cross us here. They double cross the American people in order to secure their wealth, in order to secure their power, in an effort to try to secure their safety, security, and lives. See, what y'all are unaware of is that there is going to be a time that is approaching. And we, the United States of America, are going to be infiltrated by the great red dragon, China. And your United States world leaders are going to run to their bunkers. They're going to go into hiding and allow it. This is a part of the deal to secure their wealth and their power. This is what you call ultimate betrayal for wealth, power, status, and privilege. They're traitors. They are. Those of them, these elite, high up individuals in power, they are shapeshifters. They have become one with the supernatural mutant force. Many of them have embodied the presence of a human being, but that they are not. The shapeshifters. Sellouts to foreign allies. the superior bloodlines, their whole entire family is in on it. So it's not one or two, three of them a part of those bloodlines going forth with such catastrophic things, anomalies. The whole family is in on it. It's part of who they are. Spirit say them folks ain't right. Spirit say them folks ain't right. And your secret societies know this. This is the secret knowledge, the secret information that your secret society members know and have hidden from you. Spirit say the plot thickens. Yeah, they got all kinds of plots, plans, and schemes on how to destroy the American people. Yeah. And that's the very reason that the higher ups are pulling the strings of all the puppets. See, because all of them who are beneath the 13 bloodlines, the elite satanic powers that be, they're nothing more than puppets being controlled by the beast. Spirits say they're wolves in sheep's clothing. See, they present themselves unto the people like they upstanding and righteous pillars of the communities, hard workers, and different things who care about the people, who care about the countries. But that they do not. They are wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing. They're black witches, black wicked witches. At that. There's a lot of conjuring of demonic things. Conjuring of demons. Casting of spells and curses upon the people, upon this land. Spirits say the government never awarded you with human, civil, or constitutional rights. It was all just another lie. To rock-a-bye baby your ass back to sleep. To please and appease you for the moment. While they rise up against you in secret, you see. We have here human beings are not alone on earth. We are not the only ones on earth. Now I'm speaking to you about this supernatural mutant force that has always been here on earth. But there is life on other planets that they are hiding and keeping secret from the American people. You have got to be pretty naive to believe that only out of every planet that exists, and you don't even know of every planet that exists. You only know about a select few of them. There are many planets that are not in the planetary system of your history books that they have provided for you. See, all you have is what they have provided for you. And you took what they gave you and what they told you to be truth. But whoever told you that they were trustworthy, whoever told you that what they were telling you was the truth, but you assumed because they had a lot of money, and you assumed because they had a certain position, and you assumed because they had a specific role that they had to have been telling you the truth. You never even questioned it, did you? We have here lizard people. Yeah. All kinds of beings other than human beings right here on planet Earth and beyond that they have kept secret from the American people. You have to be pretty naive to think that out of all the planets that exist, only human beings are living and breathing and exist. And the only place that we can live is here on Earth where we were dumped. We know no other place than here on Earth. And the only reason why you believe that you can't go to any other planet, that you can't survive or live on any other planet, is because they told you so. They said these planets over here too hot and them planets over there too cold. We not quick sure about these planets over here, but that exist. And you took what they said to be true. But any fool know where there is a water source, there is life. Water is life. Anywhere that you have a water source, you can grow plants, fruits, vegetables. There's a life. Water is a life source. You need water to grow anything. And there are planets with water sources on them. Thus there is life on those planets. We have here order out of chaos. Problem, reaction, solution. They create the problem to get a reaction out of you, and then show up like some knight in shining armor with some type of solution when they created the problem in the first place. This was because they want order over you. Yeah. We have here life on other planets. We just discussed that. Spirits say don't believe their lies. Don't believe nothing they say. All lies. All they have ever done is stand before the people and lie. Everything that they have told you, they have taught you, have been lies. And nobody questioned it. Ask yourself, why didn't you question? Why don't you question these people? Because they're rich? Because they own your banking system, your Federal Reserve? Because they create your currency? Because they say so? What other reason, more so than that, do you have for believing them? If you think about it, everything that you know, you only matter-of-factly know because that's what they told you. School is the same way. If you are able to memorize things and regurgitate what you are told and taught, you will get all A's. Thus, you will pass and you will get a paper degree that says that you smart on what they taught you. But who's to say what they taught you is the truth? And the people who are teaching you can only teach you what the hell they have been taught, that they have become masters at memorizing. And it keeps on going. But you have no clear, matter-of-fact truth that they are telling you the truth. None whatsoever. You do it all the time. If a person like me is your co-worker or your neighbor or somebody you went to school with, and I happen to tell you something, just like I'm sitting on here telling y'all something now, you are more likely to call me a lie, disagree with me, argue me down, want to fight me. But the news can come on right now. A press conference can be held at the White House right now. Some celebrity can come on their specialized platform, sitting up on their pedestal, and tell you anything under the damn sun, and you will believe it just because they rich. Just because they have been given a certain position. They have a certain title and a certain amount of money. That is what you are basing your truth on, your belief on, and who you decide to believe and listen to. But does that mean that is credible? Does that mean that it is credible? Now, you do have people in the world who say, oh, okay, I hear you. But I'd rather think for myself. I'm going to do my own research. I'm looking to this, that, and the third, and figure this, that, and the other out on their own or whatever. And usually people that do, that's when you run into other things that you haven't been taught, that you haven't been told, that has been hidden, that is secret, that is classified, and all other kind of things, because it didn't want you to know it. This is the reason why people like myself, if you have some type of gift of some kind, you're highly intuitive, you're empathic, you're psychic, you're medium, you have any type of ability, they watch us real hard. Anybody. It's not even certain ones, but anybody. Because they don't want you believing nothing more than what they want you to believe. And that's how it is. Spirits say they're con artists. Trickery. That's all they have done is trick the people here. Spirits say they are dangerous. They are cold-blooded psychopathic murderers who feed on human flesh. Spirits say stop ignoring the red flags. They're all around you. The signs and the symbolisms are all around you. You listen to other readers all day long. Some ring a ding a bing. They be like signs and synchronicities. Up, I see 1 1 1 2 2 2 3 3 3 4 4 4 5 5 5 6 6 6 7 7 7 8 8 8. Signs of synchronicity, but they won't tell your ass nothing the truth about none of this. They won't tell you none, explain none at all to you about the signs and the symbolisms that's around them every damn day in their face. They blind with their eyes wide open. Many of them are sellouts, and they come on here and they lie to you. They blow smoke up your ass. They sugarcoat shit and they beat around the bushes with you. Because they're too coward to speak up and tell you the truth. These top elite families, they are family secrets. See, what I'm talking to you about is secret. Spirits say they bossy, they manipulative, they controlling. They sit back behind the scenes in the mansions and the castles and whatever it is they live in, playing with dark magic. We have here government genocide. We got 800,000 to 1 million people who are go missing and never seen or heard of before again. And they're being killed because they're being consumed. But then you have the ones that credibly, have been murdered in cold blood on a daily basis. Yeah. They got a million different ways to kill you. Million different ways to kill you. Spirit is saying you need to beware of what's really going on. Okay? That's what this is about. Being aware of what's really going on. Stop turning a blind eye. Stop thinking folks got your best interests at heart. These people don't love you. They don't care about you. These are soulless beings we are talking about with no sympathy, no empathy, and no remorse for what they have done. We have here devil worshipers. They worship the devil. They worship the supernatural mutant force. Yeah. And Spirit is saying, it's not just these satanic powers that be. It's not just the elite, the wealthy, the powerful, the government. Oh, it's not just them. It is them. Majority of them. But Spirit say the sellouts are all around you. You got people who are dying to sell out right now because y'all love any and everything that make you feel good. You love being comfortable and the incentives that you get. So you're all too eager to sell out. So you can come up in any kind of way that you can, which is stupid because any amount of materialism you can have one day and be gone the next. Most of the materialistic things that people strive after and want in life is not even the fact of the matter to life. It's not even the truth of what life is really about. The sellouts all around you. They're your neighbors, your co-workers, your family, your lovers, your friends, your partners, complete strangers. They all around you. You probably don't know that as well. Yeah. We have human trafficking here. This goes on. A lot of human trafficking goes on. It's $1 billion operation, underground operation that goes on, and it's going to continue to go on. Okay, it's run, ruled, controlled, funded, operated for the purposes of your satanic powers that be. I just told you 800,000 to 1 million men, women, and children, mostly children. Are human traffic come up missing. They are ritualistically killed and they are eaten. They are consumed. Yeah. Many others whom are set up, whom are killed, they're suicided by the enemy. Certain things are set up to make it look a certain way, but they were sacrificed. Okay? Yeah, these individuals, they sit back and they cast spells on the American people all the time. They cast spells on this world all the time. Spirits say, don't think it's a game when it's really not. I'm not telling you this for play. I'm not telling you this because I woke up today and decided to make it the hell up. Nobody wants to believe that this is true, that this is actually matter of factly going on, but it is. Spirit say you can't trust these people. You can't trust anybody. You can't trust these people. Spirit is telling you to have caution and to beware. Okay? We have here underground pizza. This goes hand in hand with the human trafficking, with the sex trafficking, with the organ harvesting, with the cannibalism, with the sexual abuse, the rape, the torture of children. Many of these individuals who are puppets, they in the sunken place. They under mind control. And that's the reason why many of them are scared to death. They put them under mind control. These people see a lot. They know a lot. They have to endure a lot. And they have to partake in a lot. So they have to keep these satanic powers that be. They force them to partake in degrading things. As well as they put them under mind control to keep them in this brainwashed of a type of a sunken place. Okay, guys, so we have hackers, trackers, and whackers here, okay? They got hackers, trackers, and assassins on their payroll, whackers here, okay? This is the reason why many people are being gang stalked right now, okay? We've got dirty detectives, dirty government officials who's a part of this, who knows that this is going on, who covers these things up, okay? They even try to recruit people against their will, okay? It's not about whether or not you want to sell your soul unto them. They are forcing people to sell their soul. This day and time. Yeah, they force trauma upon the people here. Yeah, I told you they infiltrated the churches a long time ago. So we got hypocrites in the church here. Especially the black churches. Anywhere where large numbers of black people congregate, with each other. Oh yeah, they want to know what's going on, what they're talking about, what they're doing. Are they plotting? Are they planning? Are they scheming? Yeah. They send harm to a lot of people here. They send evil eye to a lot of people. Okay? Spirits say this is a low down dirty shame of what's happening, what's going on. There are voodoo practices just like the black magic that I was telling you about. Magic. Curses, spells. These people have opened the gates of hell. Busted through the veil that was placed all around planet Earth to protect it from these demonic forces and these elite satanic powers that be. They have maneuvered their way, cut their way through those veils to allow these demons in. Voodoo. And guess what? There's a cover up of it all. Yeah, your government on various different levels, they cover up for these satanic powers that be here. Yeah, they cover up for these satanic cults here. Once again, we got human trafficking came out. Now we got human sex trafficking. This is a major operation. We're talking about billions of trillions of dollars get made off of human sex trafficking alone. And this is done for various different reasons. For people sick, obsessive, sexual preferences, as well as cannibalism, and a multitude of different things. It's a whole lot of babies that's been sacrificed on altars and ritualistic practices rituals that they do unto their gods. And their gods are this supernatural mutant force, okay? They have betrayed the American people for the love of money here. Spirits say there's nothing but lies and deceptions all around us, okay? We got good versus evil here. Good versus evil here. The wickedness in high places, attacking any and everything. It's good. Spirits say that these individuals high up in power, they are hypocrites. They are filled with hatred. They have a hatred for human beings in its entirety. Yeah, they cause purposeful distractions on purpose. These staged events, these false flags, these are purposeful distractions, y'all. Okay? Spirits say that these individuals are liars, cheaters, and thieves. Because they're soulless beings here. They soulless beings, and because they're soulless beings without any sympathy, empathy, or remorse, okay, they have no problem with committing murder. They wouldn't shed a tear for nobody. Spirit wants you to watch your surroundings. These shapeshifters are all around you. We got walking sleepers in a neighborhood near you right now just waiting to be activated. Yeah, spirits say they don't care about us. What you thought? You thought they really loved the American people? Please. Royal status here. Need I say more? Yeah. Spirits say that these beings, they want to control you. See, this is the reason for them selling out to the supernatural mutant force, as well as when they sold out to these foreign allies. They want to stay in control of you all until they can destroy you. They don't want you to be able to rise up against them. Yeah. Spirits say the enemy is still watching and sending ops every which way here. There's abuse of authority, abuse of power. Mentally, physically, emotionally, hell, even sexually, psychologically here. These individuals, these elite satanic powers that be, they got a wicked witch book of spells here, where they are actively communicating with demonic forces, supernatural mutant demonic forces, y'all. And all of them that's under these elite satanic powers that be, they are satanic sellouts. They have to be. Nobody that's anybody makes it or succeeds in this world without you selling out. That's why it seems to amaze me. I hear people all the time blowing smoke up. People ask, oh, you about to make it. Oh, you about to come into a large lump sum of money. Oh, you about to marry a wealthy man. Oh, you about to sign a contract and get the deal. Not unless you're going to sell your soul. Now, if you know what you got to do to get it and you with it, then I wish you the best of luck, baby. But see, I tell you what I see too. So if I see, that coming in for you, I'm going to tell you that. But I'm going to tell you what goes along with that too. And that's what most people don't do. They just want to give you a bunch of feel good messages and shit that don't make no damn sense. Human experimentation here. This is the reason why there's so much human experimentation that goes on in the United States of America on American citizens here. This is why they so desperately want to know how to control the mind, the body, the soul of American citizens, so that they can take over the human race. Spirits say that there are corrupt cops, dirty detectives that's in on this, that is used to cover these things up. We have ops here. These people are operatives. Okay? They're operatives. These individuals are, they will stop at nothing. They're sellouts, they're stalkers, they're informants. They low down and they're dirty, they're savages, they're agents, they're cons. They all about deception here. We're talking serial killers here that's got massive body counts. A multitude of murders here. You see the witch broom, the witch's broom here. Yeah. Spirits say that these individuals are cutthroat and they're ruthless. Okay? Once again, we have government genocide. The American people are being killed off on a daily basis. Yeah. Once again, we have the Illuminati trying to initiate you. Why? Because they in the business of collecting souls. This is why they try to convince or coerce you in any way possible that they possibly can to get you to sell out. It's a lose-lose situation. It's a setup. Because they will never allow you to surpass them. They will never allow you to have more than them. They will never allow you to get to a position, not even the ones of them that they have allowed to acquire millions or billions of dollars. Don't you know the elite satanic powers that be have more money than that? They wipe their behinds with millions of dollars. They're in the business of collecting souls for the purposes of their gods. This supernatural mutant force here. They have betrayed the American people. They have hatred for the American people here. They are backstabbers unto the American people here. They're full of envy and jealousy of human beings. But there's something, Spirit is saying there's something about that they're set up that is going to go wrong. There's sure enough going to be some catastrophic things that take place and goes on. But I believe that this is when we will see the presence of another force from elsewhere as well. Okay? Because something about what they have set up to destroy humanity, to destroy Earth, planet Earth, it's going to backfire on them. Their setup is going to go all wrong. And that's what they don't know. Didn't I tell you? Black lives don't matter. Black lives does not matter to the satanic powers that be. To the elite powers that be. Black lives have never mattered to them. These individuals have caused nothing but conflicts and battles. Since the beginning of time in a world where there is no time, because time was created and they told you what was the time. You've been betrayed to. You have been betrayed, you've been lied to. And been deceived. By your families, by your churches, by your schools, by friends, by lovers, by the workforce systems, by complete strangers, by the world, by the government, by the satanic powers that be. You have been lied to while being grossly invaded. Spirits say that these beings, those of them who are human at least, are mentally ill individuals. And they demonically possessed because they playing with demons, Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying that they are child killers. This is the reason why that there are more kids that come up missing than adults. They are child killers. They prefer the blood and the flesh of children. Okay? They want to control Earth in its entirety with this Earth energy here. Yeah. Many of you, y'all worry so much about money. That's all you care about. Money. Having the fanciest house. Having the nicest cars. Having the most expensive clothes and shoes and jewelry. Going on vacations and trips. And call yourself having fun in every which kind of way that you think you can have fun. But Spirit is telling you. And see, this is the reason why they dangle money. They got all the money. They create the money. This is in our currency ain't even worth anything. And this is the very reason why China is the lead in technology. And has been allowed to take over. All your phones is made over in China. Most of the things that you own that's in your house right now is made over in China. All of these big CEOs and company owners and different things, they get their products and different things made over in China. They are in bed with China and you ain't figured it out yet. Spirits say money can't buy happiness, freedom, liberty, or a peace of mind. And that's all they've been dangling before you all along is money. That's all you care about. You think if you only had just a little bit more money, you'd be just a little bit happier. You could get what you want. Baby, you could be granted $1 million right now, tax-free. Cash money, yours to do with. And guess what? It wouldn't change the evil wickedness in this world. It wouldn't change the fact that satanic, masonic, and demonic shit is around you every day. You can have any damn amount of money you want to. You can't pay no demons off. You can't pay no supernatural mutant forces off. They don't care about no money. This is what they have convinced you that you need to make you somebody, that you need for you to survive. See, this is what they have convinced you of, and they got all of it. Thus, they are able to control you. Thus, you are so eager and so willing to sell out and forfeit your rights. If only you could get some money. Y'all willing to kill your own people, sacrifice your own children, your own mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers, cousins and aunts and uncles, grandparents. If only you could get some money. Y'all willing to tear down and destroy your own race, your own kind, your own people. Nothing but for the love of money. And it can't buy you the most important things in this world that don't cost a dime. Happiness don't cost nothing. You can't buy it in no store, nowhere. Freedom, liberty, a peace of mind, good health and well-being, stability and security. You can't buy that with money. Mental stability, you can't buy with money. Yeah. And see, y'all sell out. They give you little incentives. They give you a little money. And then they invade your privacy. You have no privacy. You have no rights. They call this spiritual warfare. But what your spirit got to do with war or fair? War ain't never been fair for nobody. Do you see the systematic, regurgitated as shit that has been created all along? Just for us to repeat. Your spirit or even your spiritual self ain't got nothing to do with war. And war ain't got a damn thing to do with fair, because war ain't never been fair for no damn body. Who decided to put them 3 words together? Them is 3 different words. Ain't nobody ever thought about it. You just repeated it. You regurgitated it. You heard somebody say it. It sounded good. So you figured when you was talking, you would just say it too. When has war ever been fair for anybody? Look what's happening over in Ukraine right now. Them people that's dying up. Being women, children, all kinds of things. It's war. Is that war fair? I don't think so. Who the hell came up with and made the decision to put war and fair together? Nobody but these satanic powers that be. And then they put it in Webster, and then they taught your ass that this is this word and this is what this mean. They don't have not one thing got anything to do with the other. But you won't use your own damn mind. You won't even break it down. Because you won't think for yourself. Because you waiting on the satanic powers that be to come on and tell you how to feel and what to think. That's why illegal harassment is going on right now. Invasion of privacy is going on right now. They do it unjustly and they don't even care. This is modern day slavery. Slavery never ended. It just looks different. Y'all are willing slaves now. You willingly sell your soul. You willingly sell out to these satanic powers that be for your incentives, for your comforts, for your positions, your titles, your roles, your raises, your advancements, your enhancements. You willing slaves. And they've been lying to you. Spirit say use common sense. Use common sense. Once again, pay attention to the red flags. They all around you. Many people run around here talking about they woke, but they ain't really talking about nothing. They say a whole bunch of nothing without saying anything at all and not really telling people the real truth. Pay attention to the red flags. This ain't about you liking me, but damn it, if it's something that I can say that can help you hear you say you, or your child, or your family, or the people that you do love, then that's all that matters. I don't care nothing about whether you like me or not. Manipulation, dark energy, dark matter, antimatter. Once again, these individuals are sneaky, they're con artists. They have done nothing but manipulate you. Spirits say racism is real. Who races against you? No, none other than these 6 Satanists here. Yeah. Spirits say these ops, they taking bribes. Those them ops that I was telling you about that's all around you, they taking bribes. The sellouts that's all around you that I was telling you about, they taking bribes. Your politicians take bribes to stay quiet. Your government take bribes to stay quiet. As a matter of fact, your law enforcement, government, several different areas of government and military, they have all taken bribes to serve and protect these satanic powers that be. Because truth be told, them people can't protect themselves. If law enforcement, if every area of law enforcement, every area of government, every area of the military decided not to protect them one day, they would be out here with no protection. And they just got a whole bunch of money, which is equivals their power that they got, but they technically can't protect themselves. No, they pay others very handsomely to protect them. Yeah, that's who pays these other individuals' salaries. And because they got the world, see, they depended you upon money first. And then they trained you to protect your oppressors and sell out to them if you wanted to keep them incentives. If you wanted them bonuses. If you want that job with benefits. Your nice cushiony government position. You had to protect them. They taking bribes. Yeah. Cloning lab. They been doing all kind of cloning for the longest. You know how one of the ways you know some evil malicious things that's going on, guys? Do you know if you go to the doctor right now, damn near every time you go to the doctor, they always send the phlebotomist in and they want to draw pints and pints and pints of blood. First of all you need to know that all they need is a speck of a drop of your blood to run as many tests as they want to. All them other valves and tubes of blood go to these satanic powers that be. These bloodthirsty satanic powers that be, number one. But that's not the point of this. When you go to the doctor and you get your blood drawn and your doctor say, oh, we're going to run some tests on this, that, and the third, or whatever. Now your doctor going to come back and say, oh, yeah, your test results said such and such, such and such. Maybe you need to start doing, whatever. Okay, it's going on with you. But I want you to try something. The next time you go to the doctor and you get your blood drawn, when your doctor come back about them test results, ask your doctor, what is your blood type? The doctor, the nurse, the staff at the hospitals or your doctor's office, they will tell you that they are not allowed to tell you what your blood type is. Ask yourself, this is your blood in your damn body. Ask yourself, why don't? Now, nobody came up with that rule, regulation, or bylaw, but these satanic powers that be. Why don't they want you to know what your blood type is? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself, who gave them the power and authority? How is it okay for them to know what the hell your blood type is, but you can't know what the hell your blood type is? And it's your blood in your damn body. It's because there are secrets, there are things that are hidden about several different things that I'm telling you, hidden within our DNA. And they don't want you to know your blood types, especially brown-skinned people, because they don't want you to figure out that you're a superior race, that you are actually over them, supposed to be in control of them, supposed to be more wealthy than them, supposed to be the real ones that's in power. They don't want you to know that. That's the reason why they spend millions of billions of trillions of dollars entertaining your ass. This is the reason why they try their best to deem you incompetent, so you can say brainwash, dumbed down, so they can put learning disabilities on you, so they can put mental illnesses on you, so they can put all other kind of labels and different things on you. They want you to stay dependent on them and not have a care or wonder or a worry at all about anything. They don't want you to research nothing, look into nothing. They don't want you to question them about nothing. They don't want you to see no evil, hear no evil, speak of no evil. No, none of that. But ask yourself, how in the hell could they come in here and draw all these vials of blood from you that they only technically need a drop of to run their damn test, and they send all the rest of it to the fucking Red Cross, who then delivers it to these satanic powers that be with they bloodthirsty asses. But then you ask them a question, hey doc, what's my blood type, by the way? And he won't tell you. He won't tell you. It's all part of the plot. It's all part of the plan. This is what creates these generational curses here, okay? There's been a multitude of massive deception that has gone on, that has happened in this world, okay? The enemy is big mad because they don't want you to know this. They didn't want you to find out. They puzzled. It's how you know. Got crooked government officials that's covering this up. They cause heavy burdens on the American people in its entirety, of all races. Because when these mass casualties come, it's not going to skip and choose and pick over who races. Y'all need to understand, you done been lied to. Ain't nothing and nobody coming to save you. And if you're somebody who claim you believe in God, you should know you believe in a God of war. There are going to be casualties. Either you got faith and you believe or not. And your faith and your belief shouldn't be in man and money. Like you sellouts love to lean upon while you here on this damn earth. This is why I don't fear death. Anytime it's time for me to go, that's just fine with me. Because, baby, what's been hidden from you on this earth is to the likes of which you ain't never seen before. And when this catastrophic event comes, when these supernatural mutant forces touch down to cause hell on planet Earth, you're going to have wish you was dead. You ever hear that saying, when people die, people always say when you grieve about somebody, one of your loved ones, when they're there, well, they gone to a better place now. Ask yourself, why do people say that when people die? If you can't get to a better place until you die, that technically means that you are suffering while you are here on earth. But people don't think about these things. Spirit say you need to study the unknown. You need to figure this out. You need to study the unknown. Study the things that they not telling you, that they not saying. Study those things. Because some major life changes are coming, Spirit is saying. These burdens have been caused on the people by others, by these satanic powers that be. Spirit don't want you to overreact. Spirit just wants you to be awake, aware, vigilant, and prepared. Yeah, they're doing sex magic and all kinds of rituals on the people here. The CIA, the FBI, the government, they are aware of this and they are covering it up. It's top secret classified information, what I'm sharing with you right now. Yeah. See, all of this is a part of their main agenda. This is a part of the propaganda. Okay? Spirit say they ain't nothing more than big bad bullies. Yeah. But this rabbit hole goes way deep. See, there's police involvement in it. They are aware of these things. That's why many of them are sold out to these secret societies and things. They put a spell on the people here. There's something that is coming that's going to make breaking news. Something massive that is coming that's going to make breaking news. Spirits say life is a stage. Everything that you have seen, everything that you have endured, everything that you know is all being planned, plotted, schemed, organized, orchestrated, set up, staged. That way. Life is a stage. Yeah. What's to come is going to cause people a lot of heartache and pain here. Spirit is telling you to protect your children from the evils of this world. Protect your children from the evils of this world. Stop selling your children out to the industry just so you can get a check. Stop pimping your own damn children out so you can live a cushiony lifestyle. You fake, phony Christians out here. You know what I mean? These shape-shifting demons play pretend like they Christians. You know what I mean? These sellouts and these secret societies and things that know the secrets that I'm sharing with you today that they ain't never told you, that they forbade from telling you. They fake, phony Christians. Yeah, that's the reason why we got nothing but crisis actors all around us here. We got terrorists right here in the United States of America. We got lying politicians standing before the people, telling you lies with a straight face. Spirit say this is the mark of the beast. You was waiting on the mark, but the mark is already here. The beast is already here, and you didn't know it. You thought it was a mark. You thought it was a chip. You thought it was a tattoo, an implant. You thought it was a this and a that and the third, but the mark and the beast is already here. Why? Because United States citizens been sold out to the enemy a long time ago. They have declared war and battles to the end upon the American people. Spirits say they are liars, deceivers, manipulators, heartbreakers. They have done nothing but lie to the American people. Spirits say the demons on earth are being hidden by the elite. The demons on earth are being hidden by the elite. They already here. Why do you think there's such a demonic presence everywhere? They are already here. They in your churches. They in your schools. They in your government offices and positions and different things. They in your news stations, in your media. They in the industry. They everywhere. They already here. And those of them who are demonically possessed. But these supernatural mutant force demons, oh, these monsters, these beasts, they are being hidden by the elites. They underground, but they're here. Alien race. See, they came up with the word aliens, to try to bamboozle you just a bit. People off and on have talked about these alien race, the Dracolians, the reptilians, and all kinds of things. But we are talking about a supernatural mutant force. This is the reason why this demonic terrorism is everywhere. These elite satanic powers that be and everybody that's sold out to them, damn near, they are cannibals. They have to partake in blood rituals, taking blood baths, drinking blood, the consumption of human flesh, and all other type of bodily fluids of human beings. Spirits say something big is about to happen. I'm telling you, there is something big that is about to happen, and it is fast approaching. Organ harvesting. This goes hand in hand with your human trafficking. Okay? There's a lot of incest that goes on amongst these elite satanic powers that be. Yeah, spirits say this is ancient knowledge. Study the unknown ancient knowledge that they have hidden from you, okay? They playing with dark magic to harm the people. These individuals are under demonic possession, Spirit is saying. Yeah. What did I tell you? They are bloodthirsty. human blood drinkers. This is why so many people come up missing. And the few that they try to account for every now and then, oh, we found such and such. Oh, we rescued 2 or 3 or 4. That is nothing compared to the millions. There's 1 million that go missing every year. In 10 years, that's damn near, that's either right at or damn near 10 million people that's missing. And every once in a while, these bastards will show up talking about they done found 2 or 3 persons and got them back home safely when you got millions missing. Never to be seen or heard from ever again. The hell out of here. We have the angel of death here who is roaming the earth, seeking out whom it may devour. And discrimination is a factor. Discrimination is a factor because in the meantime, in the between time, those that they discriminate against the most are the ones that they prefer to kill off the fastest. Yeah, spirits say the wicked around you are wearing masks. These individuals are part of witch coven rituals, okay? There's all type of sick, twisted rituals that goes on in these witch covens, okay? Spirits say that they are control freaks. They are control freaks. And they sold the United States of America. They sold the American people out to stay in control, to keep their wealth, to keep their power, to keep the privilege that they have while they look down upon everybody else like the peasants, like the nothings. Spirits say that they're energy vampires. They are sucking the life, the energy life force. They thrive off of this, of human beings. They are hidden enemies. It's been here all along, around you all along. Meanwhile, you believe you're living your best life. You think because you got some money in your pocket or in the bank, because you got a decent car, because you stay in a nice neighborhood, in a nice house, because you got some new clothes and the shoes, because you can go to the clubs and the bars and the beaches and go on trips and things every now and then, that life must be good. But you're surrounded by demons. Negative people trying to keep you from moving forward in life. They don't want you to move forward in life. They don't want you to succeed or progress. Paranormal activity is happening all around us every single day. These individuals that sell their soul to these satanic powers that be, they are selling ass for the devil. Literally. They are pimped out, passed around, sodomized, used and abused sexually in all kind of degrading ways. There's a whole lot of freaky, sneaky, creepy things going on behind the scenes that the people are unaware of. Spirit is saying that the individuals that you trusted have been very disloyal unto you. These individuals that's in power have been disloyal to the American people. Spirit say this is a setup. This is a part of their setup. They cast curses and spells on the American people, on planet Earth. They do sex magic. Sex magic is one of the strongest forms of witchery, of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo type of practices. It's the strongest kind of magic to manifest the things that they want. That's the reason why they are so strong on sexual themes. Those of them that sell out to the devil. We have contamination of the air, of the water, of the food, of plants, of your hygiene products, of any and everything that you use or consume. I told you, they got a million different ways to kill you. We have the overall message here of the moon. Spirit already told you there's a lot of things that's being hidden from the people. Things being done in secret, okay? These individuals are casting curses and spells, doing moon cycle rituals, making sacrifices unto these demons in which they serve. They are invoking and conjuring up of demons as well. We have here the High Priestess. This speaks to sacred knowledge, hidden knowledge, secret knowledge, occultic knowledge here, okay? This talks about the elite, the authority, okay? This talks about intuition, psychic information, secrets, okay? Secret societies, a higher power, okay? And all these things are going on. These secrets are being kept here, okay? To cause burdens upon the people, okay? To cause you to be stressed. Okay, once again, we got the moon here. Things are being hidden. Things are being secret here. What's being hidden? What's being kept secret here? Spirit? The devil. Supernatural mutant force. Witches, warlocks, demons, covens, rituals, wickedness in high places, cults, sellouts, secret societies, satanic powers that be, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, and spells on the American people. Okay? Okay, guys, so we're gonna wrap this up. At the bottom of the deck here, we have foe and we have high honor here. Those of them that you hold in high honor spirit are saying are foes. Foes are liars, deceivers, manipulators. They with the trickery, the fuckery. Your foes are enemies. The fake, the phony, the fraudulent. Spirit is saying here. And why? Why is it this way? For great fortune. Those that you those that you hold in high honor with this great fortune here, Spirit is saying that they are foes. The fake, the phony, the fraudulent. And they're working against the people. And it has been as such. There's somebody is in high in power, who is held of high honor here. Some major events is about to take place because this person is in bad health. Okay? This is an official person here who is in bad health here. Okay? Who is a part, and this individual is a part of one of these 13, but one of these major bloodlines, one of these official persons amongst the elite of individuals who run, rule, and control the world here. Okay? We have gift here. We have message here. We have wealthy man here. Sudden wealth concern. Okay? Somebody that is of the elite, somebody of one of these bloodlines that run, rule, and control this world is getting ready to die. They're in bad health right now. Okay? There's something major that's going to be there. We have gift here. Some type of messages about this, pertaining to this, is going to come out by a wealthy man here. Okay? And there's going to be major concern because I feel like a major event is going to go down when this happened here. Okay? You got those of them in conversation about this elite figure here that is in bad health here. Okay? We have messenger here. There's some type of messages, news, information, communication that is going to come from an official person pertaining to the status of this situation, of what's going on here. We have Psy here. Okay? So this person is either just passed away or they're about to pass away here. Okay? We have the message here to clarify message here. We have thief here. Okay? There was something that was stolen. This person is being deemed a thief, being deemed a foe of some kind. We have falseness here on wealthy man. Okay? I told you these individuals are false. Okay? They have been consistent. The constancy here on sudden wealth and concern here. I feel like there's going to be a major chain of events, a shakeup of some kind, as it relates to this elite individual here. Okay. Yeah, we got scholar here, and we have priest as well, and lord. Okay. That is prominent figures and what's about to happen and what's about to go down, and that sits on concern here, guys. Okay. So I hope you all, this gave somebody the truth, the clarity, the information that you all needed pertaining to this supernatural mutant force. Okay. Pertaining to the unseen, the much of which that has been hidden from you, pertaining to this parasites that is here on this earth, okay, that have been sent to steal, kill, and destroy the American people. I do thank you all for listening and for watching. If you would be so kind to like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiffanyziegler60@gmail.com or at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. If you prefer to contact me by phone, you can do so at you can do so at 501-478-8035. Okay. If you all would like to follow me on Instagram, it's shine bright like a diamond with an underscore between each word. Okay, guys? As always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in, guys. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch the surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when somebody may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, keep some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Hey guys, real quick, I forgot there was a few other messages on the video that I just did pertaining to the traitors and the double crossers of the United States of America. Okay. And we got into some dialogue and a reading pertaining to the supernatural mutant force that is here on Earth. Okay. Which we had the overall messages of the unseen and parasite here. Too much is hidden from you here. Okay, so the extra messages I forgot to add. I'm gonna add it now, guys. I may upload this separately or just edit it all together. It just takes a long time for editing. But anyway, guys, so we have the Five of Cups here. Okay. So there's this speaks to sadness, this speaks to loss even, but definitely sadness. Okay, we have the High Priestess here. Okay, there's some type of sadness that is centered around some type of either someone's intuition, psychic intuition, or this is sadness pertaining to some type of secret knowledge, hidden knowledge, occultic knowledge. Okay, things that are hidden. Okay. And we have the Five of Swords here. Okay, so the a lot of fives here. Okay, this talks about conflict. Okay, fighting, fussing, cussing, disagreements, a lot of conflict pertaining to a lot of sadness and conflict pertaining to this hidden information, this hidden knowledge here, this secret knowledge here. And I'm not sure if you all can see this really well here. You see this High Priestess. The High Priestess holds secret knowledge, secret information here. Okay, and you see this scroll that she has here. You see this demonic figure here, this beastly figure here. Okay, this is an unhuman being here. Okay, this is that supernatural mutant force that I was talking to you about. This is what the occultic knowledge, the hidden knowledge, the secret knowledge that is being kept from the American people. That this thing, and you see how her finger is pointing here to this figure here that's on this scroll here. So this is what this secret knowledge is pertaining to, is about here. Okay, And there's sadness and there's conflict pertaining to this hidden information, this secret knowledge here, okay? We have the Six of Cups here, okay? So there's some type of reflection that is going on about the past. One reflecting back on the past of this conflict, of this sadness pertaining to this hidden information, this secret knowledge here, okay? Because of some type of decision that was made here. Okay, I feel like there was a decision that was made, that these satanic powers that be made in the past here, that brought about some type of conflict, okay, as well as sadness here, okay? And I feel like this has to do with their alliance with them selling out to this supernatural mutant force here that is on planet Earth, okay, that it is controlling everything, okay, on planet Earth, okay? And it is brought about heartache and pain here with the Three of Swords here. This is all brought about heartache and pain here, okay? This sadness, you know, that it is from them reflecting on something that they did in the past, a decision that they made, something that happened in the past, okay? And it is pertaining to this secret information, this secret knowledge here, okay? And a decision that they made to sell out to these demonic forces, these demonic, this supernatural mutant force here, okay? And it is brought about conflict and heartache because these satanic powers that be sold out to these entities, these deities here, okay? And we have the five, another five here at the bottom of the deck, the Five of Wands, okay? So we have three fives out here, the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords, as well as the Five of Wands here. The Five of Wands talks about competition, okay? You know, individuals competing with one another, being in competition with one another over this secret information, over this secret knowledge, okay? And I feel like this ties into other information that I gave you pertaining to how the elite powers that be in the United States of America, as well as our world leaders, have not only sold out to supernatural mutant demonic forces, hence why they worship the devil, but also they sold out the United States of America and the American people to foreign allies, okay? And China is in what is being hidden from the American people is the fact that China is technically owns the United States of America. This is being hidden from the American people. We can actually be overthrown and invaded by China at any point in time, okay? The massive blackout that is coming is going to be as a result of that, as well as many other things that are bound to take place, that is fast approaching, okay? It's going to be a lot of catastrophic events that is to come, and a lot of casualties, a lot of lives lost. And I don't even mean hundreds to thousands of people, I mean millions of casualties, okay, for what is to come. Okay, guys, I do apologize that I happened to look when I glimpsed over at my cards. It wasn't until I clicked off the video that I was like, oh my god, I was supposed to add these messages as well. But I think I probably may piece the video together for you all, but I wanted to give you all that last bit of information here as well, guys. So I thank you all for listening and for watching. If you would be so kind to like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. If any of you would like to contact me, you could do so at tiffanyziegler60@gmail.com or at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com or at 501 478-8035. And if you all would be so kind, please follow me on Instagram as well, at shine bright like a diamond with an underscore between each word. Okay, guys, as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies. Remember, this is a wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when somebody may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, keep some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am created in the image of God.